So these were yours. You had these at home. These guys.
I don't like your tone.
you said
these are mine. Yeah. So I didn't actually have them up. They were boxed.
Why not?
Well, I would have it in my office. I've got an office. I'm allowed to put what?
Got an office as well.
At home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do have a desk.
You're doing well, aren't you? You're doing very well.
I would take that as a compliment if there wasn't there's an edge of surprise. Like you're doing what I mean is it's better than you thought, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
No.
But Ranga Bee is doing stuff that doesn't involve me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's I can't take full credit. The second floor's not anything to do with me, is it?
Nothing to do with it.
I've not even been there.
Really?
Well, there's only like one toilet, and once look. The truth is, we were writing up there once. Avoidance. I know you watched it, didn't you?
No.
Oh. BBC sitcom. Anyway, we were writing it on the second floor, and then I went to have a wee, and I forgot to lock the toilet. Somebody walked in on me. Somebody from another production company. So now I can't. I'm too scared to go back up to that floor.
And what were you doing on the toilet?
I was having a sit-down wee.
I do that as well.
Do you?
I only
Oh
wee
my
sitting
God,
down.
yes,
only
man.
Wee sitting
I
down.
thought you were going to rip it out of me for that. Do you really?
No, yeah.
It's just more comfortable, right?
Yeah, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves is piss on the toilet seat,
Totally.
which, you see everywhere out in public.
Yeah, you do, yeah. It's horrible. And I just think I'd like to guarantee that doesn't happen, so I sit down.
Yeah.
Although Lisa did describe it as an ick.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
My wife finds it weird as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does find it a bit strange.
But you don't wee in front of her. Do you wee in front of her?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I have no issues with that.
You wouldn't poo?
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well, yeah. But I have no issue with that at all.
What? Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, so I would be, if I'm brushing my teeth, she would...
While you're brushing your teeth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Dead serious, yeah.
Is that... Have you...
Absolutely. I mean, that couldn't be further from my relationship.
Yeah.
You've not even had sex?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
Really?
I respect it though, actually.
Yeah.
I respect it. It shows a level of closeness that I don't have with my wife.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't care at all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I really do want to unpack this more.
Okay.
But it's so early on in our chat that I'm nervous that people are going to think it's sort of, a bit scatological.
Yeah. Okay.
But how will you openly fart in front of your wife?
Would I openly fart, did you say? Yeah, I mean...
Well done for moving it on.
Pardon?
Well done.
Sorry, I just want to
really great job of that. Seamless.
We can put this later on in the episode, all right? But I'm just intrigued. But how do you do it? Do you are you sort of, oops, sorry, or will you cock a leg? I guess is what I'm asking. How...
I want it... Yeah, I'm fine with it being loud or...
Yeah.
I don't mind if she's hearing that.
Right. Would you be performative with it, though?
No, I've never cocked my leg before doing it.
Right.
But
have you ever gone check this out? And then just slightly leant over?
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't either.
Do you want to do the intro?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, I'm Andy Murray, former world #1 tennis player, and I'm delighted to be here on the Romesh Ranganathan podcast. Is that what it's called? The Romesh Ranganathan show?
Yeah.
We'll keep that one.
Let's go.
It's the Romesh Ranganathan show.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.
By the way, these intros have been factually incorrect on a number of occasions, so feel free to...
I'm surprised that you need one of, do you always have an auto cue up there? Do people know that you've got an auto cue up there?
Well, I guess it's not.
Can I tell you the honest truth? I wanted to have just cards, right? And they said aesthetically it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So now I'm having to suffer the indignity of every time a guest. What? Don't look ahead. That's for a game later on.
You just said you didn't have cards,
but that's
and then
just
I
for
saw
one.
that on there. I was like...
That's just that's for a specific thing in a bit. But
Right.
what I mean is aesthetically cards don't work apparently. So now every time somebody sits down, they go, "Oh my God, you've got an autocue." But I do. But the whole conversation will not be autocue.
Yeah.
There wasn't a thing that asked him about shitting.
Right.
That just was that was just from the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
it's because otherwise you end up, it's never great because then you're just like looking down.
Sure. No, I get that.
So this is great.
It is. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, I
didn't like the criticism.
All right.
Felt-
My
Why don't you do it with not looking at it then? Yeah.
My guest today is a former world number one tennis player. I can't do it. My guest today is a former world number one tennis player. In 2013, he made history as the first British man since Fred Perry to win Wimbledon in 77 years. He's won 14 Masters, 1,000 trophies, 3 Grand Slam championships and 2 Olympic gold medals. In 2017, he was knighted for his outstanding contributions to tennis and charity. He retired from the sport in 2024, in between school runs with his 4 kids, walking the dog and running a 5-star hotel in Scotland with wife Kim. He is currently in training to be the country's next great golfer. Sir Andy Murray, everybody!
Yes.
Thank you.
What did you think of that
Thanks.
intro?
It was really good.
Yeah?
It was a bit quick, but felt quick. But
Okay, so that was a deliberate decision.
right.
I thought because there's so much stuff in there, by ramping it up, it makes it
Yeah.
feel like, holy shit, this guy's done so much. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know your stuff, don't you? So I'm sure that was the right way to do it.
Oh, right, okay. Feels like sarcasm. It's really good to have you on here. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I consider us friends. I know you don't.
Yeah, friends is a stretch. I mean, we know each other, don't we? And we've had some nice moments together, but friends, bit of a stretch, probably.
No, I think that's fair. And as friends at a stretch, we have got you a gift.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's under that jacket there.
It is, yeah.
Is this a genuine gift?
It's a genuine gift. This for you to take, although I don't know if you want it, but no, but it's nice, but it's just quite, I don't know what your logistic situation is going out of here, but because you'll have to carry it.
Train.
But Ben, could you train? Oh, this
Yeah.
would be great for the train. All right.
Oh.
Do you know you sounded like Henry's cat? Do you remember Henry's cat? Oh. Henry's cat was disappointed.
Do you want to give a bit of...
Sir Andy Murray wasn't sure about the gift. How?
Do you want to give a bit of context?
Sure. Obviously retired from tennis.
Mm-hmm.
You're somebody that likes to keep yourself occupied, whether it be playing golf or sitting down for a piss. And so we thought we could provide you with potentially a new hobby.
Okay.
And that's where this gift comes from.
Sorry. So it's
Oh, wow.
3
Look at
games in
that.
one.
It's
Look at that. Can I move this a little
Yeah,
bit?
yeah,
whilst
sure,
I-
yeah, here.
Hold
I
on.
mean, that is very kind of you.
Of course, man. It's,
Look at that. You know what? I used to play at one of my friends' house mini table tennis.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do you
Great
like it?
game.
And there's
I can-
foosball underneath.
Yeah.
What's the third game, Ben?
Ice hockey.
Ice, air hockey type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice hockey, yeah.
It take a while to sort of get the layer of ice on there. You just have to pour some
Right.
water on and then sort of leave it like right in front. How close to the freezer did it have to be to really get that layer going? No, it's air hockey. Does it actually like? I was about to say, does it blow air?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it doesn't, but
Okay.
that's
But
that's pretty cool.
Do you like it?
I do. Genuinely, I do like it. Kids, I think the kids will enjoy that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is very kind of you. Do you give gifts to all guests, or is that?
That I would say, I'm not just saying this. That's probably the best gift we've ever given.
It's the most expensive so far.
Yeah.
Really?
What's nice about
We've
this
had
one for
people that
Andy is
aren't
it's
called Tim on.
quite comfortable for
Yeah.
him to sit with as well.
Should
Yeah, I mean, we can say that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, I don't need to
let's-
hold
let's,
this whole interview.
Do you want to put it, I mean, maybe at the end you guys can have a little game.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't
There's
know
a bit
about that.
There's a bit of an issue actually. With that.
Yeah. Well, Romesh can't hit a ball, as I've seen on a tennis court and on stage when we did the show.
Yeah, so basically, we did Robert Romesh versus, and Andy taught us how to play tennis, and then you were kind enough to text me afterwards and say, "Were you doing that for comedy effect, or is that really how you move?" You sort of insinuated that I was sort of subhuman with my level of coordination.
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised because obviously you know, like with League of Their Own and stuff, like you obviously work on a sports show. I've seen you doing lots of things with sports people. I assumed that you were into sport, that you liked it. So
Yeah,
I
I
was
do like it. Yeah,
Yeah. So there, I wrongly assumed that you would be able to sort of hit a ball over the net, and you obviously you couldn't. But I don't know if you know this, but as you were doing it, there was always like a smile on your face,
Right.
which I didn't know why you were smiling. Like if I couldn't do something like that, I would find it really frustrating. But you seem to be enjoying the fact that you couldn't do it.
It's so brutal.
I think I didn't remember having a smile on my face, but I suspect what was happening was that I was doing better than I thought I was going to do.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be good to rewatch some of that footage together at some stage, I think, because it wasn't great. Rob did really well though.
Yeah,
I
Rob
thought
was
he
good.
was good.
Rob's just generally sort of better coordinated and stuff like that. You know.
Although I did watch one of your shows recently, where the two of you were dancing. I think you were in Korea.
The street dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you were better than him at that, weren't you?
Well, first of all, let's take Think out of there. I was much better than him. I mean, Rob can't dance for shit. He doesn't even know how to listen to music.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we listen to music and it's like he can't process it. Do you know what I mean? He's got no ability whatsoever, but he's much better than me at sport. It's weird, isn't it? If you're as good at sport as you are, then to see somebody like me who is, to you, it's just like it must be like watching a different species, I suppose.
Yeah, and it's also because you said at the beginning that I taught you how to play tennis, but like you said,
you tried to.
I didn't know how to help by the end. I didn't know what to do.
Have you thought about teaching tennis to kids?
Well, funnily enough, I've tried with my own, and it hasn't worked very well.
But do you get frustrated with that? We had Jamie on, and Jamie was like, he's always comparing his children to, not always, that was an exaggeration.
This is Jamie Redknapp.
Jamie
So
Redknapp,
my brother's Jamie as well.
Oh, sorry.
So
So we didn't have he's not replied to our emails. but Jamie Redknapp, he said, you know, you're watching your kids, and there's a danger of comparing themselves to yourself. For me, I'm praying my children are nothing like me in that regard, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, because...
absolutely, yeah.
So for you, watching your kids, is there any kind of... Because you're so competitive, is there any kind of they need to be... Are you kind of an angry sideline parent or not?
No, I'm definitely not angry because I've seen that, like, from playing sport at the highest level. You know, you see that a lot with parents, and it can be pretty. Well, it's brutal on the kids if you've got parents that are like being super hard on them at the sidelines and shouting and screaming. But it is sometimes hard to bite your tongue a little bit when you're watching them playing sport. Like I went along to watch my second daughter went along to watch one of her hockey matches, and we were there for 45 minutes. I think she touched the ball once in 45 minutes. And then at the end, when she comes over, you know, I was saying to me and my wife, well, oh, you did amazing. You did great. But actually, you know,
you
that
didn't
wasn't,
feel like that.
No, I didn't feel that way. But she tried her hardest. But yeah, touching the ball once in 45 minutes is a tough watch as a parent.
Yeah, sure. And then you just sort of, I mean, that is, my kids do sport as well as doing like stage shows and stuff like that. And then when they're in it for a minute, you think, have I come to watch a series of other children performing this thing? It's like horrendous. Did you ever tell your daughter how you actually felt?
No, I haven't. But I do try to give like feedback or constructive criticism. But you got to find the right way of doing it, because it can quite easily go the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, at least you've got the sort of background ability. Whereas if I say to my children, I think you should do this, are you joking? Like my kids play football. You know, we did football on Romesh versus, and I was so shit at it that my children were like ripped the shit out of at school because of how crap I was. You know, that is low.
I can't say that. That's too surprising, to be honest. But yeah, I haven't had that issue yet.
No.
With sport anyway. With other stuff, I mean, well, I'm only really good at sort of various different sports. I'm not you know, like if I have to draw something for my kids, I'm
yeah.
horrific.
You actually sent me a drawing, and it was bad.
That was horrific.
Yeah, it was really.
I mean, my kids get angry with me. They're like, draw me a dog.
Yeah.
And I draw what I consider to be a dog.
Yeah.
And they're
And
very unhappy with it.
the issue is that not that you consider something different to be a dog, that all of you agree on what a dog is and what it looks like. The issue is the execution of the drawing, isn't it?
We have a dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a puppy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't.
So it's
I can't
there,
draw.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the problem is that my wife paints, and she's very good.
Yeah.
So she will paint things or draw things for them, and they expect the same. They expect the same execution from me, and I can't provide that.
Right.
So I've sort of gone down the route of tracing things now. Which feels a bit wrong, isn't it?
Well, it's not just wrong; it's sad for your kids to see you doing that. Like dad's, like tracing is for children that are doing a picture that's sort of too detailed for them to sort of do. To then see your own father, sort of. You know, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad.
It is sad.
God, this is what it feels like to
be
be
that's
alpha.
What we do, though, isn't it? As parents,
what do you know?
Well, you do what you can to try and make the kids, happy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and for me, the difference is that for you, you've demonstrated throughout your career and your life sort of very admirable traits and characteristics, and I think the way that you speak publicly and the things that you've done on the court and since you've retired are all very impressive. For me, it's very much hiding. I'm very much hiding who I am from my children because I don't want them to sort of emulate those kind of, like for example, the way I socialise.
How do you socialise?
Well, I sort of don't. I mean, I do, but like what I mean is like I'm not antisocial. I'm just I'm not pro-socialising. Do you know what I mean? And then when you go and do the school run, I'm very closed off. And so I'm just in and out. I don't want to talk to anybody. And then I think that's what they're going to be like. So then I start putting it on like, I don't Brent it up or whatever. But I'm like, hey, how's it?
Brent
how's it going? Yeah, cool, nice one. All of that. Do a bit of chat.
Overdo it.
Yeah,
overcompensate.
Yeah, overcompensate. This episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show is brought to you by Santander, helping you pay smarter with the Santander Edge credit card, offering rewards, control, and security. Feel in charge today. Make purchases knowing you could have up to 56 days to pay, giving you breathing space and flexibility when you need it. And feel confident about tomorrow, because managing your payments today helps you stay on track and avoid unnecessary costs down the line. Pay smarter with a Santander Edge credit card.
37.8% APR representative variable. Monthly fee applies. Other credit cards available. Credits subject to status and eligibility. T's and C's apply. 1% cashback up to £10 a month on all purchases. Visit Santander's website for more detail.
So the last time I saw you was at the Apollo, where you did your tour show. How did you find that? I'm just going to tell you this straight out the bat. I thought it was excellent. Right.
Thank you.
It was a show where, for people that didn't go, it was a show where it was kind of you reviewing your career, a series of funny anecdotes, some behind the scenes stuff, some stuff that people might not know about. The people that were there, I mean, they love and like when you go to, when I do a comedy show, people are sort of like, "Do you fancy going to see Romesh?" Yeah, okay, but that's like casual. These people, they would sniff lines of Andy Murray. do you know what I mean? They're like so like, I was actually blown away by it. Not a surprise at all, just blown away by how much those people love you. And then, it was an amazing thing to watch. And you did it in a humorous way as well. I don't know, how did you find it?
Yeah, look, I found it hard.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't want to do it initially. I'd been asked to do it. I've been asked to do like 9 or 10 shows, and I just wasn't that keen on doing it because I don't love speaking in public, and yeah, I'm sure you get it when you come out with a new show or tour that you worry that, well, is anyone actually going to come? Are people going to buy tickets? Like, deciding that you're going to go and do like a speaking tour for like a tennis player or an athlete, you don't know if people are going to show up. So yeah, I was a bit uncomfortable about doing it and the whole experience. I'm glad I did it in the end. You know, it went well. People came, seemed to enjoy it. But it's hard when you're sitting at the front of a theatre and it's like, you know, it's like black out and, you know, out in front of you, can't see anyone. You're not really interacting with them that much. So you don't know whether they're actually, you know, if they're enjoying it or not. So yeah, I felt a bit uncomfortable doing it. But I had some great guests come on during the shows as well. Had Chris Hoy came, John McEnroe came. So yeah, it was good. It was really good.
I know what you're doing. I mean, I came.
Yeah. You did come, yeah.
Yeah.
And you were brilliant. The crowd loved you. They were so pumped when you came out.
Well,
you didn't come out for very long. Like
no,
it was only a few minutes, but it was great.
I did want to talk to you about this actually.
Yeah.
Because by the way, I got sent a gift that said it was from you. Do you have any awareness of that?
I don't know exactly what it was, but I did with Lucy, who's here with me. She
lovely
asked
Lucy.
if once send gifts to everyone that came, and I said yes, of course.
Yeah,
but
it was a leg of ham.
It was a leg of ham.
No, it wasn't really. No, but so I came and then I think it was overrunning, so that my time was condensed. But in the time that I was on, the opening was some footage of me being shit at tennis with you. And then during the thing, which I'd been led to believe was just a relaxed chat and sort of, you know, us having a bit of back and forth, I then had to play tennis on stage at the Apollo.
Well, I don't know if that's what you did. I wouldn't consider that tennis, but we had tennis rackets and a ball. And yeah.
Well, I did return something.
Yeah. Yeah, you made contact with the ball a couple of times. But it went I thought it went well. I thought you were brilliant.
Oh, thanks. That's very kind. But I thought the show was excellent. But and I get why you wouldn't like it, but I think you should do it again. People, there's more appetite for it. You need to. I think like squeeze as much money out of this as you can, man. Look, genuinely, like I have to write a fucking show. Yeah. You can just go up and go, yeah, and then I was nervous, but it went okay in the end, and fucking people are loving it. Do you know
that was pretty good, actually. That was pretty good.
And what was the gift?
Pardon?
Was it better than?
It was like a little hamper. It wasn't like a little hamper. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
but it was really nice. Thank you. I was really chuffed. Right. Lisa was very happy actually because she loves you.
Does she?
Yeah. So to have something arrive at our house that Sir Andy Murray sort of knows about felt like a real honour. So thank you.
That's all right.
Anyway, we need to actually chat about your career. We don't need to, do we? Do you want to?
Not massively.
Okay.
No.
Is there anything else you want to talk
about? Golf. Can chat a bit about you as well. I mean, you've got so much going on. I don't do a whole lot now, but you're on everything, aren't you? So you got all sorts.
Yeah.
Podcast, TV, tours.
Well, we were supposed to do a podcast together, weren't we? Do you remember?
We spoke about it, didn't we?
Yeah. It was, we did Sport Relief together. That went well, didn't it?
Yeah.
We did the mini golf, the crazy
that was fun.
golf.
Yeah, that was good fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And then people were like, oh my God, this could be a thing. Yeah. And then we did the podcast thing, and then they decided it wasn't the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you went and you're on Direction, didn't you? And started your own show.
That's not what happened. Is that what you think happened?
Sort of feels like that's what happened. Yeah. I mean, we were sitting here in this beautiful studio in central London.
I mean, it has literally
doing your
happened.
show.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not a metaphor, is it?
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
No, but this is years later. You know. Anyway, it was like. I enjoyed our pilot though that we did.
Yeah, it was good.
What was it?
You I think you sort of came up with the name. Was it an odd couple or something? An odd something? Maybe that was the problem.
How did you come up with that?
Well, I dabbled with a couple of names: Coffee and Cream, Choco Vanilla, and then the production company said you can't do any of that. Then I thought about Pax and Honks, like a double act, but they said no to that as well. So eventually, I think it was Odd Couple. I did actually think it was really good. I did think it was going to be us like chatting about sports news and stuff like that, but you know, it just didn't happen. It's one of those things that didn't happen. Would have been great though. Yeah. I actually think because one of the things that we talked about when you came on Robert Romesh was that you are like you're sort of you're so funny, right? Like properly amazing dry sense of humour. But it's something that not everybody knows about you or didn't know about you till maybe later on and stuff. And everything you say kind of gets. When we did Rob and Romesh, you were sort of saying that you tried to avoid any controversy in your interviews, and so maybe people didn't see how funny and how entertaining you could be. Is that something that you feel more comfortable about showing now? I mean, you're retired, so it's less of an issue.
I think it depends a bit on the situation. I feel comfortable in this situation because I know that if I say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, that you're not trying to. I don't think you are. And you're trying to create like the wrong headline or make me look bad or whatever. And I had a few experiences earlier in my career where I was kind of being myself, and it created like quite a lot of like drama and controversy, which then I found quite tiring. Like when I was trying to just play tennis professionally, and you've got all these other distractions going on from something that you said, and then you lose trust in some of the people that you're like, whether that's journalists or media. There's a bit of loss of trust there, and then you kind of close yourself off a bit, and it then doesn't work for anyone. Like I just felt really uncomfortable being interviewed, being in front of cameras, and I just preferred to say less and focus on my tennis, to be honest. Whereas now, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, but do you think that you will, like, are you becoming more comfortable in public speaking and stuff like that, and being interviewed? You seemed super comfortable at the Apollo.
Well, but I didn't feel it. I was really like nervous and quite anxious before doing it. It depends on the situation, depends on the scenario. Like coming here, I was not nervous about, wasn't nervous about coming here to go on a podcast or be interviewed. And I definitely am more comfortable like in myself. I think growing up like in public when you're 20, 21 years old and you don't really know yourself that well, and then you start to get judged just not on like your job and what you're doing, but whether that's like how you look, how you speak, how you behave. It's quite an odd way to grow up, really. And you're sort of not given the fortune of like just being able to like make mistakes like everyone does at that age. You kind of get criticized for them. And I think it wasn't so much at the start of my career, but now with social media and everything, it's quite hard, I think, for, young professionals and, famous people to grow up in the spotlight. It's hard.
I do feel sorry for like anybody, you sort of, any footballers that I follow on social media, you're like, they'll go, if they've lost a game, they'll go, tough game today, but we move. And then the first comment is, get the fuck out of my club. So like, it's just like horrific in a way. And I don't even know if you're 2021 and you're just trying to like do your job to the best of your ability. And there's people just giving you loads of shit. It just, I don't know how mentally you even cope with that.
Yeah, and I think that there's also a difference, I think, like in sport between like sledging or like, making a funny comment about a result or a shot that you hit or whatever. But with social media, and people will just send abuse, basically. And you saw it actually a bit at I don't know how much you follow golf, but at the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, I know Rory McIlroy got really pissed off with it, right?
Yeah, but people are just in the crowd just going like, fuck you, Rory.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not someone making a funny comment about a shot that he hit or a bad shot. It's just people feeling like they can stand there and just swear at the athlete. And, you see it when a footballer goes to take a corner, the crowd are just hurling all sorts of insults at them and they're not allowed to react or respond to that. So I don't really know why it's accepted in sport. Tolerated, I don't know.
Do you think it's just because people think, and I don't agree with this by the way, but people just think you're getting paid a shit ton of money, so part of the job is just take whatever is given to you? I mean, I don't think that's right, but that is part of the attitude, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. And it's like, well, we're paying money for a ticket.
Yeah.
But if someone came to, well, it might have happened at one of your shows, I don't know. But if someone's paid money to come and watch one of your shows, and they're standing up in the front row going, you're fucking useless. It's the worst show ever. You're terrible. Yeah. That wouldn't get tolerated in that situation. No. The person would get kicked out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. In sport, just gets accepted. Really.
Yeah. So what have you? What is your golf like now? Are you going to go pro?
I mean, as much as I would like to,
Yeah.
I'm not. I would love to. I think it's a great game. My body's obviously physically pretty beat up from the tennis. And
Still
golf.
looks great though.
Thank you.
Yeah, got a great body.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
Remember
anyway,
when you were putting on some of the Castor clothing at the Rob and Romesh thing? You two looked quite interesting in it. It was quite snug, wasn't it?
I think it's good for Castor to see that.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing is, because it was a photo shoot, you were like modelling some of the stuff, and they're looking at it on you going, doesn't it look great? Doesn't it look great? Yeah. And then 2 regular humans turned up and put it on, and it looked fucking illegal. It looks insane. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yours looks marginally better than Rob's, though, didn't it? I think.
I mean, we've both got fairly comedic bodies, I would say. Even now, having lost a bit of weight, it's still comedic. Like when we did the Rob and Romesh ballet episode, they said, go and put this training gear on. So we put it on.
I've seen it, I've seen the episode.
And then when we came out of the dressing room, the production team were like, this is so funny, this is so fun. And we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
What you're saying is, our bodies look funny in this clothing.
Yeah.
So anyway, how are you, how often are you playing?
I play 3 or 4 times a week. It depends. I don't play on weekends.
Right.
I play during the kids' school hours when
Smart.
I drop them at school. Go play some golf. Like if I don't have any work on.
Yeah.
So like today, if I wasn't here, I'd be playing golf.
Right.
But yeah, that's.
Are you thinking about golf now? Like how?
I was on the way here.
Right.
Yeah. Not right now, but
Yeah.
I was on the way.
Do you
here.
not find it difficult swinging it with Kim to go play golf?
I think she kind of, wants me out of the house.
Right.
I don't think she wants me in the house all day, bothering her, to be honest. So yeah, she's fine with it.
Okay.
So long as I can help with like drop off,
Right.
pick up.
And then during the day, she doesn't mind.
It doesn't think she massively wants to see me during the day.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Not about your marriage, but I just sort of, I sort of sometimes think when I'm back, like from work or whatever, and I'm around a lot, I think that actually what I'm doing is highlighting to Lisa that maybe it's better if I'm away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I went to the Oasis concert with my wife a few months ago.
Flex.
Yeah.
Question, did you get free tickets?
Yes.
Yeah. Sir Andy Murray, what a life, man.
Did you go? I bet you got free tickets as well. Why are you trying to make me feel bad? I bet you went and got multiple free tickets.
I was supposed to go, but I didn't go in the end. Did you?
I mean, that's even more of a flex. You turned down free tickets to Oasis. I mean,
would you have loved those tickets?
Yeah.
Do you know what I did? Weirdly, they sent me the paper tickets. I just burnt them ceremoniously. It's a real dick move. No, the honest truth is, I was offered Oasis tickets to pay for.
Yeah.
But I didn't because I felt like I wasn't a big enough, because I thought the tickets are hard to come by.
Oh my God.
What were
you trying to like, is this like humble Romesh here? The tickets were too hard to come by. I mean, we're sitting here in a 2-story studio that you own in central London.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing all right,
yeah,
aren't you?
but what I'm saying is people are desperate to get Oasis tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like a casual.
Right.
So I didn't want to, take the tickets some.
That's really humble. That's really admirable.
Can we put that in the trailer, please? Now that you've retired, obviously, like when you're playing the game, you are, you're constantly, and you are somebody who is constantly trying to look to the next thing you could do. And, you had bad luck with injuries and you're trying to keep pushing back and do whatever you can. And I imagine when you're in that mind state, you're not able to smell the roses and think about what it is you've achieved. Have you now got to a state where, and I know you did a bit of it on the tour, but you're doing that for the benefit of the audience rather than for your own benefit. Are you able now to look back and go, that was a great career and I really feel happy with what I've achieved?
Yeah, and that happened quite quickly after I finished, to be honest. I think it helped that, one, I was ready to retire, like physically. I couldn't really play to the level I wanted to anymore. My body was kind of telling me, like, it's time. So I didn't feel like I still had much more to give. But within like 10 days, 2 weeks of finishing, like I looked back and was like, yeah, like, wow, like, I can't believe like I managed to do these things and achieve these things. And, you know, when I was playing, I didn't really have much pride in my career because a lot of times, you know, I was surrounded by three of the best tennis players of all time, and your achievements are kind of, you know, minuscule in comparison to those guys. And you're looking to them, you know, one, to try and learn and improve, but also you want to try and match their results, and you're having to beat these players. So I didn't have much pride in what I'd achieved whilst I was playing, but like very quickly when I finished, my whole, I don't know, like perception of my career and what I achieved changed drastically. And it's a shame. I wish, looking back, like I'd been a bit more, or just kinder to myself and enjoyed my career a little bit more. But, you know, it's hard. Like when you're trying to achieve things, there's always like the next tournament or the next week. There's always pressure to go out there and perform. And it's hard.
Were you enjoying it at the time then, though?
When I was playing?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you love tennis, but what I mean is because you're constantly pushing yourself to do the next thing, or you're pushing against whatever difficulties you're having, are you able to actually sit in the moment and enjoy it during your career? Were you enjoying it?
I loved the training, and I loved the whole process of like trying to get better and improve. I didn't enjoy the matches. You know, I found matches stressful. I found competition stressful. Obviously, when the outcome was how you wanted, if you won a match or a tournament, like that was good. But at the same time, you the way that tennis works, you don't really get the chance to enjoy it for long. Like when I won the Olympics in 2016 in Rio, finished my match. It was like over 4 hours. You get the gold medal, do a few interviews, and then I flew that night like 12 hours from Rio to Cincinnati to go and play a tournament, which was starting 2 days later. And so you're immediately right on to another match, another competition, and you're not. I wish I'd taken more time in those moments to, like, I didn't need to go and play in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I could have gone, no, I'm not playing that week. I'm going to enjoy this moment. Like, I worked really hard for this. This is something I always wanted to achieve. So I wish I'd taken my time in those moments to actually enjoy them more, because, I didn't. And I regret that.
It is. I do think it's difficult, and I'm not comparing. You know, I'm just, from my experience of that, is that what you think is, in my opinion, is I feel so lucky to be doing this. Right?
Yeah.
I couldn't. If you'd have said to me when I was younger that this is going to be your job, I wouldn't have been able to believe it. It's like it is your dream, and so then the idea of turning it down to have some downtime, it feels ungrateful. I think it's like you just sort of feel like I've been given this amazing thing. And then they're going, can you go and do this thing now? Why am I saying no to that? Like, this is something that I've always wanted to do, and there's more of it. And so I have to do it, even though I feel like I'm knackered and actually I could do with a bit of time at home. You sort of go, am I being a prick now? You know, like, because you're lucky. You're so, you know, we're so lucky to be doing whatever it is we do. I think that's where I feel like that's where the pressure comes from for me. Sometimes when I'm like going from a tour to a TV show to a thing, and I haven't spaced it out in my schedule, it's because I think, fucking hell, if you just said to Romesh, like, even 5 years, like, or 10 years ago, this is going to be what the options are going to be, I would have been like, holy shit, I can't believe it. I think that's where it sort of comes from, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone's kind of different. I mean, I obviously look back and I'm like, if someone had said to me when I was 17, 18 years old, like, you'll get to play in a Wimbledon final, I wouldn't have really actually cared at that age, like whether I won or lost that match. Like, I would have been like, I'm gonna, you know, I'd take that. Yeah. But then once I got there, it was more just that pressure to win and perform, because that's just how, you know, how sport, that's how it feels like sport is when you're in it. You know, that you're always having to win the next match and win the next tournament. And if you lose in the final, it's like, well, why didn't you win? Like, how can you, you know, are you mentally strong enough? Is your game good enough? Are you physically strong enough? That, there's just always a pressure to go out there and perform. And that's hard. It's one of the great things about sport as well, but it's difficult at the same time.
It's difficult being as competitive as we are. Do you ever, what you like? No, I'm saying we're both involved in cutthroat stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. It's fucking hard, that grind. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. So now, like you're around a lot more at home.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, yeah.
When you watch, have you watched the Tyson Fury documentary?
I've seen bits of it. I've not seen all of it.
So, you know, I'm loath to sort of talk too much about Tyson Fury in case he watches and smashes my face in. But what I would say is that he sort of talked a lot about wanting to be at home. But then when he was kind of kicking around at home, he started to find it a little bit, you know, because when you're at home, you're not Tyson Fury, you know, Sir Andy Murray outside the house, absolute legend. Everybody, you know, everybody's like in awe of you. When you go into the house, it's a bit different, isn't it? Those people see, you know, dad, husband. It's a bit. I mean, I'm sure they think you're legendary, but in a different way. You know, some people find that difficult. Some people that are like high profile or have achieved at that level that you have will find that difficult. How do you find it? Like the sort of relative normality?
Genuinely, I've loved it, and I was worried about that. Like when I finished playing, I was worried about, what's life going to look like now that I don't have tennis and don't have a routine, or I don't have a job anymore. But yeah, it's one of the downsides of playing sports. I was away loads. I missed a lot of things when my kids were growing up. You miss birthdays and various sports matches and first days of school, and I missed a lot of that. And now when I'm home, I get to do all of it, and just do normal stuff. And I don't have that pressure to like perform anymore. And I don't have to wake up in the morning when my body hurts and go and train and work hard. I just get to be a dad, and I love it. So far anyway, it's been good. Yeah.
Do they think that do they have an appreciation for what it is you've achieved?
I don't think they've got any interest in that. My eldest daughter, I mean, hates it. She doesn't.
Hates it?
Well, I don't know if she hates it or hates me, but she just doesn't want to. She doesn't want to be seen out of the house with me. So like, I'm not allowed, like at school drop off, I'm not allowed to leave the car. It's like, do not open the door of the car. You're staying in here. Like she's embarrassed by me.
Do you think? Because my kids are a bit like that.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm me. It's different. Like tennis is tennis. But I'm fucking I'm all over the. I'm fucking like entertainment. I'm basically, essentially British television. Yeah. But they are. I can't figure out if it's embarrassment or like. I think that when my kids' friends come round and stuff like that, I feel like they think that you're taking something away from them. They're not being judged in isolation as who they are. Yeah. It's like they've got a famous dad, and so it's a bit annoying, and they don't want to be asked questions by their friends about their dad. They just want to be going to school and being their own thing. That's why I think they asked me to drop them off around the corner.
Yeah, I think part of it is that for sure. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, the eldest one is the only one that is kind of, the others are fine with me, like being around and being out in public.
Your other
and
children
stuff.
are fine with you being around with them in public.
Yeah, but the eldest one is not.
Yeah. Okay. This episode is brought to you by Channel 4. Now, whether you're feeling classy, existential, or just want to watch someone lose their rag over some burnt risotto, trust me, you can stream it on Channel 4. Come Dine With Me is pure chaos disguised as dinner. You start thinking it's about cooking, then suddenly, dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. Take your money and get off my property. It's something that was said on Come Dine With Me, and also something I say to my wife during role play. My mum treats it like a documentary. She'll pause at mid-argument to critique someone's cutlery choice. I can't believe they put the forks there. Channel 4 have all the normal stuff, plus the stuff that makes you go, what am I watching and why can't I stop? And that's really the magic. 1 minute it's Bake Off, next minute you've somehow ended up watching Naked Attraction and pretending you're just seeing what all the fuss is about. And then, maybe, having a game of that of your own in your house. They've got drama, they've got laughs, they've got reality TV, and to be honest, they've got some really weird stuff in there too. But the best part is that you can stream it all right now. Channel 4 is the home of altogether different telly. Stream whatever you're into now on Channel 4.
We came up a game called...
It's called What a Grunt.
And
it's basically where we're going to play you a grunt.
Yeah.
Did you say that's really clever?
That's really clever, yeah. Did you come up with that?
No.
No.
And the game is... The game is you have to try and identify the player from the grunt.
Okay.
Okay, so can we get grunt 1, please?
Yeah.
Are you
Sure.
gonna? You're not playing, just me.
Well, I know the answers.
You know the answers because of the auto cue
Yeah.
that no one knows that you've got.
Okay, you ready for one?
Yeah. Okay.
And you just want me to say the name.
Yeah. See.
yeah.
Okay.
Do I get anything for like? Is there like a target I'm trying to get to, or do I win anything?
Yeah. All right.
Do you win?
Perfection.
Yeah. All right.
All
If
right,
you
you
get
get
them
to
all
take
right,
that home.
what do you want? What do you want? What would you like?
Like one of the cameras or something? Can I do that? Take that?
You want one of these cameras if you get these grunts right.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with it?
Don't know. Start my own podcast.
Just inconvenience us.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't own them. Can we give him one of the cameras if he gets all these right?
Do you reckon you can get them all right?
How much?
There's only four.
How many
There's
is there?
four.
There's four.
Four
I
grunts.
think I'll get them all right.
How much do the cameras cost?
They're about £500, £600.
Oh, that's all right. I'll give you one of those. Yeah, no
I
problem.
thought cameras were more expensive
The good
nowadays.
ones are.
The good ones are.
Yeah, we're not
good
using
ones.
those.
I've had to bring ornaments from home.
Yeah.
This is the budget we're working with. Okay, can we have
Okay.
the first one, please?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
Well, hang on. Is that
What
all
you-
I get? I mean,
Yeah. Name that grunt.
That's not what the
Okay.
game's called.
Oh, no.
It's called What a Grunt.
Sorry. What a... No, it doesn't work,
okay.
Yeah.
Can
What's that
I
grunt?
hear it again? But just like let me know when it's coming.
Okay,
it's
that I
coming.
can-
So it's coming in the next minute and a half, depending on how this works.
Okay. I would say that's Djokovic.
He's right.
That's incredible.
That is amazing, man.
Think what a talent I've got.
Okay, let's see the next one.
Can I have it one last
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's obviously it's a female.
Correct.
We need more.
I actually don't know that one.
Do you know,
Got
are
to be
you
honest
nervous
with
that-
you.
too
Can I
nervous
have
to
it one last time?
Yeah. You're taking it quite seriously.
I'm not going to get that. I don't know who that is.
I can give you a clue.
Go on.
Okay.
In some ways, the originator of the grunt.
Monica Seles.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's old school.
Yeah.
Fair play.
The-
Yeah, I wasn't
yeah.
expecting that. But
No. I feel like you're a bit annoyed.
Yeah.
no, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I mean, it was not. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, I think I was about 4 or 5 years old when she was playing. I mean, it's pretty tough to get me in.
All right.
Yeah,
I
that
can
was a
give
bit of a shit one. That. Anyway, go on, next one.
I mean, these are hard. I mean, I'm not doing very well
Can you give
here,
us
am I?
era?
Yeah, it's Sir Andy's era.
Okay. It's the
Oh.
first one sounds like the volume dips, and the second one sounds like
is
the
that
DJ's.
me?
It's you. It's his. It took a while, but it is
Yeah,
you.
that is. Yeah. I had a slightly different grunt at different times, I would say. So
Okay,
that's
so
why I
what
was
was-
struggling a bit with that
So
one. but-
how did you not recognise that grunt then? If it's you,
because that just sounded like I was just going, hey. Whereas for the most of my career, particularly towards the end, I would go, ha, eh.
right?
There was like a sound before the grunt.
So normally, so you would go,
yeah.
But in that one, you
Yeah.
were just going, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you grunt when you play paddle?
I don't actually know.
No.
Well, I've only played 3 times,
Okay.
and it's not come up yet. I would do that though.
You should try it.
How does it help?
Well, I think one of the worst things you can do, like when you're playing sport like tennis, is like holding your breath, like
Right.
when you're tight and tense. Like
Yeah.
that's what you generally would do, and that's why some coaches encourage like grunting or breathing when you're
Yeah.
hitting the ball to help with like looseness, like less tension. So that's why I did it anyway.
And is the style of the grunt deliberate, or is it just whatever comes out?
No, I'm not like preparing which grunts I'm going to do depending on who I'm playing
If you
or
rephrase it like
surface or
that, it makes me
whatever.
look like an idiot. But what I mean is there part of you that like you think today I'm just going to go Hadouken?
Is that from Tekken?
It's from
What's that?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Yeah. Yeah. No.
No, fair enough. Have we got?
There was one more. I mean, I to be honest, I wasn't going to do it in that order, but you seem so annoyed with Monica, so I put you there. So there's one more,
That's
but it's sort of
interesting.
structure-wise.
Serena.
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
Thank you. Do you think I did well there?
I think you did really well. Really proud of you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, really good. The Monica Seles I thought was a bit unfair actually. That was tough.
Well, I see that
I
he,
don't
he
think
was
so.
thinking it's like the originator of the
Yeah,
grunt.
I get
So
it.
she was
Yeah.
quite famous for that. So I can see where
So there was
he
a lot
was
of
going with
controversy,
it.
wasn't there, with her? There was like a lot
Well,
of.
because so the problem with grunting is when someone is grunting and it lasts so long that it's still going when
When the
it
ball
reaches
comes to
the
you.
opponent's side of the net or the opponent's about to hit. And
Yeah.
she was accused of that,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, it's time to play Misquoted. It's Misquoted. I've got 5 quotes. Some of them false, some of them are true by
Okay.
you.
Right.
And I'd like you to just tell me which ones you think are true and which ones aren't. Okay?
I mean, I should get all of these
Okay.
if I've said them.
Okay, here's your first one. I think bananas are a pathetic fruit.
I did say that, yeah.
It's from Hitting Back, the autobiography from 2008. Why do you think bananas are pathetic?
I mean, this was a good, that's 17, 18
Yeah.
years ago. I said
Okay,
that.
sure, but they haven't changed or improved, have they, since then?
Well, I do
There's
eat bananas now.
Right.
But, so bananas was always the fruit or like the snack of choice that you were offered like as a athlete.
Yeah.
And one, I don't love bananas as a fruit.
Sure.
Like I like a grape or an orange, something that's got a bit of like juice to it. And yeah,
I was hoping for a little tidbit for the trailer, and I think we've got it. Yeah. Thank you, Sir Andy. Do you like juicy fruits?
Yes.
Okay.
I like juicy
Gotcha!
fruits.
So, but you're not taking the grapes out onto the court, are you?
No, but I was just never. You just from a young age, you're kind of forced bananas from a
yeah.
young age. I didn't love them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, I don't know, was never a fan of the banana. I think they ruin a fruit salad.
That's
personally.
Holy.
Because it goes brown as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Go,
and
they go,
it's
Oh, do you
like-
agree with
Oh,
him? What?
yeah.
Quelle
Yeah.
surprise. Yeah, I agree. Bananas in the fruit salad's bad. But I also think apple shouldn't be in it either. It's a filler fruit in a fruit salad. It's a piece of shit. You know, like I think eating apple on its own, putting it in a fruit salad is cheap. You're conning your guests. You know, if you put it in a fruit salad that you're giving to people that have come round.
What do you have in a fruit salad?
I just think there should be more. I think there should be more melon.
I
Bit
love
of
a
dragon
melon.
fruit. Bit of
No.
What do you mean,
Dragon fruit.
no.
Dragon fruit.
Yeah.
No.
Bit of mango.
Mango's fine,
Yeah.
but
Kiwi?
yeah, dragon fruit.
What's wrong with
Kiwi's
dragon
fine.
fruit?
I just don't think it belongs in a fruit salad.
Well, it's a fruit.
It's fruit.
It's
Yeah,
the king
but...
of it's the dragon of the fruits.
yeah, I'm not
Not for
having,
you.
I'm not
Okay,
having
fine.
that.
All right.
no.
But what's your feelings on bananas now?
But they're fine in a smoothie. They work
Okay.
well in a
Banana
smoothie.
smoothie, fine. Banoffee?
No, I'm not a banana smoothie fan. I said they work well in a smoothie. I would have strawberries, raspberries, other fruits in there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
This is how. Do you know what? I'm guilty there of falling into a trap that a lot of journalists do. You've said you don't mind them in a smoothie. Quote is, Sir Andy Murray loves banana smoothies. That's the headline. Banoffee?
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. I love banoffee.
why are you looking at me? Why
I'm
is
just saying. I've never said that publicly before, but I
Yeah.
really love banoffee. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Thank God there aren't more female coaches.
I mean, I'd say that's not true.
Pause with it.
No, it's not true. You actually said it's a crying shame there aren't more female coaches. Via your blog in L'Equipe.
Oh, so that's been translated. Saying it's a crying shame is not something that I might say, but a French journalist might have translated me saying it's a shame that there's not more
it's
female
a crying
coaches.
Shame.
A crying shame isn't something that I would have said.
Like
No,
it's something,
but
okay.
yeah, so I didn't say that either, technically.
No. So both of them are.
So if you're going to do a game like this, I mean, let's get, just make it factual.
Sure.
All the games have become both the games have become quite tense, haven't they?
Yeah.
There's a bit of an atmosphere in there now.
Just a bit of fun.
Next
Just
one.
a quote.
Let's hope we've got this. Let's hope we've got this right. My mum, my first coach, will tell you that when I started playing tennis, she thought I was useless.
That's true. Yeah,
that is true. Coming of age by Andy Murray.
Mm-hmm.
How did she phrase that to you, or did she not say?
No, I've just heard her saying it like more recently. I mean, when I was a kid, she wasn't saying to me, you're useless at tennis.
No, she's not Sri Lankan.
Yeah, she was, but she just says, like, looking back, like when I started playing tennis, she was like, you were useless, you were not good, and so when I'm playing like sports with my kids, I need to remember that. So they're not always great at the beginning.
Were you useless to a level that she thought he's not going to be able to do this, or were you useless in a way that she thought he'll get better? Was she like thinking he hasn't got it?
Well, just no like sort of talent or coordination for
no
it.
aptitude. Yeah.
Yeah, and I started playing tennis left-handed.
Right.
Started playing tennis left-handed, then I switched to playing double-handed, then I went to playing right-handed. So I potentially just was holding the racket in the wrong hand initially, which is what you might be doing as well.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Just think, like, because I was useless as a child. The difference is, do you know what I mean? The only difference between you and me, when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this one you're definitely going to get. I'd love to know the origins of this, though. Oh, I've given it away. But anyway, never even liked tennis anyway.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Posted this on X in July 2024.
Do you call it X now?
I don't.
Yeah.
I call it a hate cauldron of absolute fucking pricks. But I don't believe you're officially allowed to call it that. But no, nobody calls it that. Like, what is the verb on X? Like, it used to be to tweet, right? What do you do now?
I don't know.
Excrete. No, I don't know. They haven't actually. That's part of the problem that X hasn't stuck, in my opinion. They haven't made a verb of it. Twitter, to tweet. I tweet. X. You can't say I X.
No.
Anyway, it's one of the most inane things I've ever said out loud. But that was a great tweet, a great X. Really good.
Yeah, and it was obviously so when I played my last match at the Olympics, it was in the locker room after I finished the match. And yeah, like I went on my phone, sent message to like my wife, my family, went on Twitter, and then just posted that. And I think it's the most liked tennis tweet of all time, which is interesting.
That is good.
Yeah. Well, is it interesting? I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, really interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, it's good. Just as an aside, we've got one more to do. Would you ever do stand-up?
No, I wouldn't do stand-up, no. But I do find stand-up fascinating, like, because, well, you obviously, not just because you do it, but I find it's hard. It's obviously really hard. Like, a lot of people that I speak to would say that, like, stand-up, I cannot think of doing anything worse, like how hard that must be. Like, I respect comedians that are able to go up there and, like, perform and tell jokes to crowds of people. Really difficult thing to do.
Yeah,
so
I think you could do it. I think you've got the humour to do it.
Thank you.
And then I think you just need to work with the nerves and stuff like that. I would love to. I wish we had. Like, I feel
like you're stitching me up. You're like encouraging me to try and do something.
No. But I would love to, like, you know, when they did the like the comic relief thing where they sort of paired people up and then like a comic would help somebody do stand up. I'd love to do that for you. I reckon you'd be amazing.
Oh my God.
I genuinely do.
I cannot think of anything worse than doing that. I mean, if you're good at it, I think it would be a great job. But yeah, I can imagine it being really stressful.
It can be hard, but the thing I would do is I'd know that you were inexperienced and I'd be supportive and encouraging. Something for you to think about. Okay, Here's the last one. I look back on pictures of the early days of my career and I think I really did have great hair.
I think that's true, yeah. Because I used to, I look back at some of the photos from when I was younger, and a lot of people, I think, look back when, 15, 20 years ago and think, oh, what was I thinking? Why did I dress like that? Why was my hair like that? But when I look back and see the photos of me with these massive, huge haircuts, I loved it.
Yeah. You did look great. But I like how your hair is now.
Oh,
but anyway,
you.
we made this up. That's not true. You never said that.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
What? I never
you
said that.
You never said that, no. No, you've never said
Okay.
You never said that. It's false. You never said that.
Did I not say it?
I think it's an adaptation of adaptation.
Adaptation?
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's adaptation. Obviously, Ben's going to say that. Do you know what I mean? But can you be honest with me? What do you think of my moustache?
I didn't even realise it was a moustache. It just looks like you've got some sort of facial hair. I mean, it's slightly longer here, but I'm in general not a fan of the moustache, to be honest.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they look great. I mean,
No.
you've obviously got some more facial hair than
Right.
just what's going on up
Yeah,
here.
I've got a bit of stubble, yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you got rid of the stubble and
Yeah.
everything, I'm not sure that would work for you. Would you like it?
Well, I've got it, haven't I?
Well, no, lots of people do it for charity or they lose a bet or whatever. So just checking that it's something
no,
that
I've
you...
not done it for charity or because I've lost a bet.
Okay.
But thank you for asking. That's what I was hoping the reaction would be. But, no, it's only because, you go through different hairstyles, don't you? And I'm in a transitional stage. Anyway.
We've got a bit of an issue.
What is it?
Well, we normally have a question from your mum, but
What
she's
happened?
been ghosting me.
I can have a guess at
Yeah,
what
I
she's
think-
asking. And then
Yeah,
we
that's
can,
interesting, yeah.
Sir Andy, I'm such a big fan of everything you've done in your career, and I've noticed that you're very close with your mum. Have you got any advice for Romesh on being closer with his mum? Love you, Andy. Bye. That feels like
Does
the
she
sort of
sound-
it's-
does she-
it's
does she
in the
sound
ballpark.
like that?
It's not far off.
yeah.
So am I giving her the advice or
Yes.
you the advice? Because
Well, and me, both of us, I guess.
well, I actually recently, why this popped up on my sort of Instagram Explorer page, was you and your mum having a conversation where she had described you as being very sexy. I would probably say that if you want a closer relationship with your son, that sort of chat is not appropriate.
Thank you. I totally think that as
Yeah.
well.
No, yeah,
It's
I would steer
horrible.
away from that sort of chat and just be, yeah, that to me is not a normal thing to say.
Like if your mum said, I think you're really sexy.
Yeah, if my mum said that to me, I would find that bizarre.
Yeah.
And if I heard my wife saying that to my son,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'd struggle with
Yeah.
that. I think.
If my wife said it to me, I'd find it bizarre. To be honest with you, it's a very unusual thing for her to come out with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. So there you go, Mum. Yes.
I'm curious. You both have worked with your mum, and your mum. How is that? I wondered if there's any.
Did you find it difficult? I mean, your mum's lovely. So is my mum.
So my mum coached me and my brother until we were like 12 or 13. And then she still had an involvement in our careers, but it wasn't like a hands-on thing. So, but I loved getting coached by her. She was brilliant.
Was
I
she
loved
like
it.
super strict?
No, the opposite.
Really? Yeah.
Everything was about fun. Tennis is obviously an individual sport, but she always, like if we were going to tournaments, she would always have us traveling with like other kids, like made it feel like a bit of a team.
Yeah.
And when she was coaching up in Scotland and she put on tennis competitions, the focus was on fun, not on the results as such. So there was always loads going on away from the tennis court. So yeah, if I'm being honest, I love working with my mum.
The media sort of made it out like your mum was a bit of they didn't make it out like, but the sort of, I guess, narrative was a bit like she was kind of a stern mum looking over your career.
Yeah.
why is that? Is that just like, why do you think that is?
Well, I think because she was a tennis coach, is that people would think, oh, well, the mum's a tennis coach, the kids have become top tennis players, she must have pushed them towards that.
Right, yeah.
And then when she was seen like on the TV or, you know, whatever, she was always like supporting us and like, you know, she's really competitive as well. So she'd be standing like screaming, like fist pumping, like when we did well. So yeah, that was kind of I don't know, everyone's perception of her. But when we were growing up, it was honestly nothing like that. There was time where, you know, like my brother wanted to stop tennis for 4 or 5 months. You know, he didn't do any tennis at all. My mum was totally supportive of that. I went through periods where I was more into football than tennis, and we never got like forced to go and play. We went because it was fun. Our mum made it enjoyable for us. So yeah, that, in my opinion, is nonsense. She never pushed us to play tennis.
Well, that's good. Okay, well, listen, Sir Andy Murray, you've been a delightful guest. Amazing, right? I mean, I don't know if I'm asking you, John and Will.
Incredible.
Great, right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
what a guy.
Great episode.
Funny, informative. You look great.
Do I?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of everything about you, to be honest with you.
Thank you. I've genuinely, I've not really stayed in shape since I finished playing.
This is you not in shape?
This is me not in shape. So when the summer holidays started, I did not go to the gym the whole of the summer holidays. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in about 3-4 months. So
you look amazing. Nice hoodie.
I appreciate that.
I love everything about it. What's wrong?
I just can't believe that. I just can't believe that's you out of shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question on that?
Yeah.
In terms of like what you're eating for breakfast, supplements, any supplements that you use, what are they? Because I'd love to have them.
I don't think you're. I don't think you're some supplements away from looking like Sir Andy Murray. If you don't understand.
But it's nice to believe that that's what's stopping me.
You on creatine?
I am. When I exercise, like when I'm working out, I will have creatine. Yeah,
electrolytes.
That's one thing. Sometimes, not always. Like I'm not doing anything that is necessary. Well, I don't feel like it's hard enough to justify like taking like electrolytes. But like, I mean,
Manjaro.
What's that? Manjaro.
You know the jab. You know
was that what like a Ozempic type thing? I've not tried that yet. No. You neither. Sorry, that's harsh, but not giving that a go yet.
Fuck me.
That backfired on you. That backfired.
Yeah, it really did. Okay, so you've genuinely been an amazing guest. But have you got basically the team think that we need like a viral moment for each episode with each guest. Have you got anything that you've not said to anybody publicly before that you could share with us, or anything exciting or anything secret that you could give us so that we could clip up and sort of get some traction? Or we take a selfie now and you let me post the caption. Those are the options. Or none of it.
We could do both.
Okay.
So if you don't think it's interesting, then just post the photo, which it probably won't be, but I'm considering becoming a golf caddy.
You're considering becoming a golf caddy?
Yeah.
For who? Well, just generally?
Hopefully a professional golfer at some stage.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So why?
Well, I love golf.
Yeah.
And I think if you love that sport, I think it would be a great job if you were working with a top golfer and being there when they're having a great moment on the course and feeling like you can help a little bit with decisions or things like that. I think it'd be a brilliant job.
Do you think you might be a bit of a focus pull?
Well, initially, potentially, but I don't think long term. Like, I think anything new, like people would probably get quite excited about that.
Yeah.
But then after a while, it just becomes like the norm. I don't think it would be like long term, but initially maybe.
I think that's a great little exclusive. That's really good. Really good.
Dream pro that you'd do it for? You caddy for?
Oh, that's a great question.
Thanks.
Dream pro to caddy for Robert McIntyre. I mean, that's like dream. Like imagine like carrying Robert McIntyre's bag when he wins the Open or something like that would be, yeah.
What would you do?
Dream job.
Would you celebrate? Like, how much do caddies get into
What do you
it?
mean? I don't know what I would do in that situation. How much do caddies get into it?
Yeah, like how much do caddies get into it?
Well, the thing with golf is that sometimes, you know, the caddies might celebrate huge if there's sometimes like the winning hole or the winning shot in golf can be like a tap in from this far. So it's not like, it's a bit unnatural to like jump
really
around
go for
screaming.
it.
But
Yeah.
sometimes, like when one of the golfers won the US Open a few months ago, hold a monster putt to win, like, you know, the caddies jumping up and down, the players pump. So it depends. But yeah, I'd get quite excited about that.
Okay, well, that's good. That's great. Great little exclusive. Thank you so much. Just before we finish up, I play a bit of golf.
Okay.
Do you fancy, like, maybe one day?
Playing golf with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Really?
That'd be brilliant. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
I don't feel like you do play golf. I think you just kind of said that to try and extend this relationship beyond the podcast. I don't feel like you've played lots of golf.
What makes you think I've not played lots of golf?
Well, you sort of said it and you were kind of, it just seemed a bit insincere. Like you were just like...
No, fair enough. That's fair. I didn't know. The truth is, I've played a tiny bit.
Well, we played mini golf. I'd be up for playing mini golf with you, to be honest.
All right,
but 18 holes would be tough.
Why?
Well, because golf is long anyway, and if someone is hacking their way around, it can be 6-7 hours. You know.
What if I said we could play golf together and there's like a 3-hour cut?
Yeah, if there was like a time limit.
Wherever we are.
Yeah.
So you'd
fine.
agree to play golf with me if there was a strict time limit?
Yeah, there's a strict time limit,
Cool.
rather than,
Listen, you've got to adapt your dreams sometimes, haven't you?
We spent quite a lot of money on the present. I thought you guys would at least have a go at it and play best of 3.
Do you want to, let's try table tennis.
5 minutes, like
Okay,
three points. All right. Do you want to come in a bit?
Well, yeah, I mean, after sort of the abuse about his physical abilities, I really don't want to lose this now, do I? Ready?
And action.
No.
One.
I mean, it is so bad.
Well, what's so bad about it?
It's probably not going to look that bad on the camera, but the lack of feel is wild. It's wild. It really is. I mean, you've hit that so hard. Just a little. It's a tiny little table. Just a little tap.
Okay, fine. I didn't know.
Easy. What do you mean you didn't know?
Well, I'm just
it's a tiny little table. Just
okay, fine. Oh! No, you've hit that so hard. It was wild. Just a bit of feel.
I can't believe that. Genuinely can't believe that.
Can we? It's difficult, isn't it? Tricky, isn't it, returning a serve?
Huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Just no feel. That's the problem. A bit of lack of feel. That's why when you came unstuck.
1-1.
1-0. So what we're doing is just deciding point.
Yeah, just
It's
deciding
like
point.
I think I've got to leave, guys. I think I'm gone. Oh no. Oh no. What happened to you?
If you've enjoyed this episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show, make sure you follow wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the big ones, and you can enjoy more great content like this. And in fact, I'd go further to say, even if you didn't enjoy this episode, just follow anyway for shits and giggles. And on the Thursday episode, we're going to be taking questions from viewers and listeners.
Oh,
So that's exciting, isn't it?
it's interesting.
Yeah. And if you've got an interesting story or a question for my mum and I, or even like a family dilemma you'd like us to help you with, please do get in touch via our email address, podcast@rangabee.com, or you can voice note or text on this number, 07731 62 33 55. I'm Romesh Ranganathan, and this has been the Romesh Ranganathan Show. What a narcissist. See you next time.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.